1, live. Hope this works. It does work. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods. And today, people... can't get the right that. Today, Bear is here, finally. Back in action for you good people. Actually, I've got... Where am I here? One of these days, professional show. Bear's literally going to be eating on air there. So we got the nice little box open here, and Bear's got his Yoza right here. Finally, get something to eat here. Finally. Bear was out. He's like, walking through the neighborhood. People thought he was in costume or something. I'm like, what the heck? No, come on, people. Halloween is not until Tuesday. This is Saturday, people. What are you doing? Walking around and everything. So Bear finally got some delicious Yoza here. Finally something to eat. Well, they had the people out. Sorry, people. Professional show one of these days. Not today, though. Not today at all. All right. Let's say hello to everybody out here. Let me get back. Where are we? You don't need to see Bear's hand here. There we go. There we are. Anyways, Bear was out, doing his normal thing, and people thought he was in costume. I'm like, no, but they were handing Bear out some food. So he's like, well, if you're gonna be handing out some food, I don't need no candy. Don't need no candy out there, but Bear finally got some food here. So I apologize if Bear is eating on air, but it's been a long day, and Bear is hungry. Meant to do all of this and just got all turned up with pre-Halloween stuff here. So, anyways, some delicious Yoza. There we go. Good to see P Money here, and great to see Amy as well. Hello, Amy. What did Timmy order this time? It's let me get to it. So I got some delicious Yoza here. Little appetizer for Bear. And then some, what do they call this? I think this is the crunchy roll here. So, crab. Excuse me. No, shrimp tempura wrapped with a little bit of crab. There we go. Can't lose that. Be grabbing that later on for you good people. Later on. Yes, indeed. Let's see. P Money says, a wife said to me, me and the kids are going out tonight. Will you be all right? And I said, I will find something to do with a grin. And she said, Bear is on tonight, isn't he? And she gave an eye roll. Well, good to see Mrs. P Money out here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, where the heck is P Money? For crying out loud, he's late. Gosh darn you. Let's see. Bear, Amy, and P Money, says Jiminy. Well, hello, sir. Okay, bye. What did Bear do this time? For crying out loud. Anyways, so it must be the unprofessional show that Bear is doing. Sorry, people. It's getting cold, so I gotta get on it here. But as you can see, delicious. As you can see, we've actually got a box open to do. We'll do that in just a little bit here. But not right now. Bear, it's multitasking here. Trying to eat and do a show at the same time. Very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. But delicious. Bear got behind. Oh, my God. Got behind like a family of 4 that was like eating for 12. I'm like, lady, you need to like lose some weight. Give your candy away to UNICEF or something for the poor kids. No, the poor kids in Gaza or something. So, which reminds me, I apologize, people. Let's see, are we into it? 4.5 minutes. We'll give it another 30 seconds or so. Of course, last show, Bear was showing the Brie Larson stuff. And of course, he got, I shouldn't have said it. Oh, gosh darn it, I got another 15 seconds to go. Bear got copyright struck for talking about a certain a certain Marvel person out there that isn't going to be doing it anymore, for crying out loud. Anyway, so there we are. 5 minutes. Okay, let's see. Testing the AI here. Brie Larson. Brie Larson. Brie Larson. Brie Larson. Brie Larson? Brie Larson! No copyright strikes just yet. I don't know what the heck happened. Bear was literally reading an article about Brie Larson. And, like, for just that, like, minute and a half, he kept saying Brie Larson a couple times. That got struck. The rest of it, where we showed the rest of the entire show, that didn't get licked at all. They just didn't want Bear to say Brie Larson. Brie Larson. Oh, and Hamas. I gotta say Hamas as well. Just to throw it in there. Not that Brie Larson has anything to do with Hamas, but there you go. There you are, people. So, safe and secure here. Safe and secure. All right, let's see. Well, that was a short visit, says Amy. So sorry. So sorry. Not enough tape. There's plenty of tape here. Actually, hold on. Let me get to it. I actually like where they're doing the, he does his own, like, little tape on here. So, Uncle E, pardon me. Uncle E, if you're out there listening, you should just sell the tape. That's pretty cool. Maybe people can use it to wrap up, like, Christmas gifts or whatever. But it is not that time just yet, people. We still got, like, 2 more days before Halloween's over. Then we can talk about Christmas. Finally talk about Christmas. Anyways, Bear is literally eating as the show goes on here. With some gyoza. Some delicious gyoza. Anyway, so there is that. We'll get to that in just a minute. Open that up. The John Malin, I forget the name of the book. Little Red Riding Hood? Or something Riding in the Hood. Something like along those lines. But there you are, people. There is that for you good people. But I like the little... I like the little thing here where it was just a trick or else. With a little bit of ninjas out there saying, you better give us our candy or else. But that's on Halloween, not on a Saturday night for some reason. People are just out like crazy tonight. I'm like, no, come on, man. I mean, you know, when Bear was a little cub out there many moons ago. You know, we went out on Halloween on, get this, people, Halloween night, not the weekend before. What's the point of that? Oh no, little Johnny's not going to be able to go to school in the morning. That's the whole point. You go out, you have fun, even on a school night. Terrorize the neighborhood. I don't know, do they still do the, I guess with the toilet paper shortage a number of years ago, they don't do any of the toilet paper anymore, but... anyways, that's Bear's opinion on that. Bear's opinion. Finally, P-Money shows up. It's about time, sir. About time. Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to have another Yuza. Here, people. It's getting cold. Oh, so delicious. Ruth was about to leave with the kids, and she waved, hi, Jason. Hi, Amy. And hi, Bear, too. Well, hey, last but not forgotten. So, hello to Mrs. P-Money out there. Enjoy your, I guess, pre-Halloween night? I don't know. Do Canadians celebrate Halloween? Not sure. Is that like a Boxing Day Christmas thing where they celebrate it like 2 days after America? It could be. Could be, people. There we go. Amy says, hi, Ruth. Hi, all the little monies. Stay safe. Yes, indeed. But go out on Halloween, not on, like, the Saturday before. What the heck, man? What's the point of Halloween if you can't go out on a school night, for crying out loud, and just get to the sugar high? The sugar high out of all of it. Oh, yes, it is a pre-Halloween party, he says. Oh, there you go. Pretty cool. All right, let's get into it. Excuse me. Let's get into it, people. Where is Bear, for crying out loud? Thing with the thing here, because we have actually got... it's been a minute since Bear was here. I had to do some stuff with the cave and all that other stuff, but we are here live and direct tonight for you good people. So let's go ahead and just jump right on into it because a little bit of campaign update news for you good people, including Uncle E. We'll get to him in just a second, but doing pretty good out there, doing really well out there for himself. But going, this was not intentional, people. Going from Uncle E to where would you put Mike on the family ladder there? Cousin Mike, nephew Mike, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyways, from Enemies of the Self, from Shad Brooks. Oi, the done, mate. Hi, everyone. Printing is now complete, and everything's been sent to the fulfillment center. Crikey. We're now, let's see. We need you all to make sure your delivery addresses are up to date and correct. We'll give you 3 or 4 days to get that done. That was the 19th. So a little while back, people. A little while back. It's been a minute. Let's see. You can change all that sort of stuff. Those of you who ordered the ebook, crikey, versions will be going out at the same time. Thank you all everyone for your patience through all of this. It's a cursed book out there. Cursed. I don't know how many people died making this book, but there you go. We've had hiccups and delays along the way, but we're super excited and finally able to get these out to you. Work is already well underway for Volume 2, and we hope to share further announcements about that soon. Regards, Shad, Mike, and the team out there. Aye, crikey. Yes, indeed. So there you are, people. There you go. There is the enemies. This is the longest title ever. Hold on. Enemies of Self, Shadow of the Conqueror, Volume 1. Crikey. Shrimp on the barbie. Speaking of shrimp, well, let me finish the Yoza first. Finish the Yoza, then we'll get into the main attraction here, people. Because it's getting cold. It's getting cold. Good to see Melissa here. I'm sorry, Melissa. Bear is eating. Let's see. It's a yeah, of course, it's a pre-Halloween party. By the way, not that it's a perfect night to do it, but the full moon out there, people. Holy cow, that thing's huge. I thought that it was like a set or something like that. Bear could literally reach out and touch the moon. The arms aren't long enough, though, unfortunately. I was going to try and get some cheese, but I just couldn't quite get to it. Good old Yoza. Okay. Let's see. The wife and kids are dressed up as the Powerpuff Girls. Oh, awesome. Which Powerpuff is the missus? Let's see. The pink one. Let's see. Bubbles, Buttercup, and Blossom, right? Blossom? Let's see. It was probably Bubbles, right? Bubbles? I'm going to guess here. Let's see. Pink is Blossom. For crying out loud. Well, Bear was close. It's been a little bit since Bear saw the Powerpuff Girls. The original one, not any of the new ones out there. I don't know anything about the new ones out there. With who was the monkey? Oh gosh, Bear, your brain. Trying to turn on the Powerpuff Girls. Something JoJo, right? Wasn't it like Monkey JoJo or something like that? So, anyways, there we go. What is on the menu, Bear? Well, we'll go through it again here. Hold on. We just finished up. Unfortunately. Don't spill it, Bear. Don't spill it. Whatever you do. The Yoza. Delicious. It's all gone. It's an appetizer. And for the main course, speaking of shrimp on the bobby. If I can get it out. 1 second, people. Sorry. Bear gets back and does the most unprofessional show that he can. There we go. We've got, I forget what they call it. Crunchyroll? Crunchyroll, so it's shrimp tempura, and it's got crab on there as well. Imitation crab, but still, not bad. Not bad. They were handing those out. Like, all right. Finally, they thought, oh, well, look at that little, well, maybe not little kid. Look at that adult in some sort of beer costume out there. I'm like, it's not a costume, but I'll take free food any day of the week. Any day of the week, people. So that's what beer is eating here, is a little bit of, here we go. I don't know if we can see that or not. Here we are. Sushi. Sushi is on the menu for beer. R.I.P. P-Money knows what I'm talking about. R.I.P. sushi. Right into the mouth. Right directly into the mouth. It's got a little bit of heat to it, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Anywho, let me get off of that. Everybody does it in here. Cracky, shrimp on the barbie, all that stuff. Yada, yada, yada. All right, where are we? Come on, Bear, professional show. Professional show, Bear. Because people, we actually got, I don't know what the heck happened. Don't know where he is at. I believe Twitch. I don't know what the heck you're doing on Twitch, Gary, but from Gary Shipman out here. Get off of this thing with the thing. There we are. An update for Titan. Mouse of Might, Volume 3. My asthma. Hello, all backer. Hello, all Gary. Proofread, man. Proofread. Hello, all. Or hello, backer. We got to pick one here. Titan Mouse of Might, Volume 3 is coming along nicely. As of today, 85% of the inked pages are done. And 68% of the... He's got a very precise amount that he has on there. 68% of the lettering are all done. And he's got some sample pages here. Let's take a look. Take a look for you good people, because... Beautiful stuff there from Gary Shipman, wherever he is, probably on Twitch, I'm guessing. Not really sure. Come on back, Gary. Come on back. Even though YouTube's doing some crazy stuff out there. Brie Larson. I'm trying to get YouTube, the algorithm here, to catch Bear. There we go. There we are. Let's see. I do back Gary's campaign all the way. Does that count? Aw. Let's see. Stanley Cup Champions Puck. That's for Canadian team that will definitely win this year. Probably not. I'm going to say no. Bear's going to say no. Just to twist the knife a little bit there for P-Money. And all of Canada. Good luck with the sports. For crying out loud. No, they're playing the Kraken. Let's see. I think on Tuesday. Kicked butt the other night with the Sharks. Oh, the poor Sharks. Didn't know what came to him. Good to see Grant here. He says he's on a platform called Whatnot. What? Whatnot? Okay. Well, say hello to Gary. Say hello to Gary for all of us out here. All right. Enjoy the beautiful artwork from Gary Shipman. Bear gets another piece of sushi. Delicious sushi. Oh, shoot. I brought the koozie, but I didn't bring any beer. For crying out loud. Well, another day, another time. Anyhow, there is Gary Shipman out here. His bear is literally trying to do a professional show and failing miserably out there. All right, moving on, because I know a lot of people want to see the box open here. Which, by the by, let's see, we got in a new kind of war, and also Joe Frankenstein 2. So if you enjoy box opens, you are going to be spoiled out here, because we're going to do the Matt Cosson one. That's going to be kind of a separate video. We're going to be doing the New Kind of War and also Joe Frankenstein. Did that in beautiful HDR. And, well, the one tonight. So there you are, people. If you enjoy box opens, your Christmas has come, yeah, or Boxing Day has come early. There you go. There you are. All right, moving on. Moving deliciously on here. It's a Brian Shearer. He's got an update for you good people. Hey all, hey backers. I am ordering the Merc as of now. I think the merch rather. Merc, I guess he could order a giant robot. That would go with the campaign here. I think the merch and the book will fit one shipment. If not, you may get 2 boxes. Oh shoot, I forgot to. Beer actually got the other day some of the Comicsgate apparel. So a shirt and a beanie for Beer, you know. So don't really have much use for a shirt, much less pants out here. But do enjoy the beanie for sure. So got that. So yeah. Anyways, that came in a separate package than the book here. But there you go. I didn't do a box open of that because it's closed. What do you need to see there? The book is being lettered, and I'm adding a couple pages here or there where I feel like it needs it. Then it's off to the printer. There's only 5 pages or so left that I want to add in, and then I'm done. He says, finished. Okay, thanks for your patience. Let me know if you have any questions. That'd be from Brian Shearer out here. Good old Brian Shearer. Very much enjoyed the first Gunship. Very much enjoyed that. So looking forward to this. I know it's a little bit behind, but you know, he had some issues out there. And that's all right. That's all right. We'll get to that book when it comes in. Definitely, for sure. Looking forward to it. All right, let's see. I'm moving to Uncle E here. We'll get into his book here in just a minute here. He's got an update for you. Oh, shoot, I forgot to bring in the artwork. Gosh darn it. Update. Hi, Red Extermination backers. First and foremost, the book is coming along great. Here are a look at some of the new pages. So there you go. I think this is Salamandroid? There you go. There's Salamandroid. Sal, as we might like to call him. So there you go. Blasting away at the at the zoo. Look at there. He's at the zoo. Very cool. There's a nice little CyberFrog as well. A little bloody. A little bit bloody. But there you go. Pretty cool. So looking forward to... By the way, how was he doing? He was doing, let's see, it was 547,847. Nice little round number there. I think he came up a little bit from the last time. You know, there's other campaigns going on and yada, yada, yada. It's in the middle of the campaign. But, you know, steadily, just keep accumulating the bucks out there. But there you go. Whoops, gosh darn it. There we go. So good luck. Oh, there's more. It's going to make you very happy if you've been reading up to this point. I will be revealing the heroes cover and the villains cover very soon. Which you'll be able to back separately, together, or, of course, you can be happy knowing they're automatically included in your Red Extermination box subscription. So, hopefully that won't be coming in late. I know a lot of people had a little bit of anger or consternation out there. Everybody else was getting their books, and the people that backed the box got them last. But hopefully they've got that figured out this time. Got a nice video progress of the CyberFrog microcar. An unpainted prototype. Looks pretty good. Our eBay store is packed with great comics and merch, so go over and check it out. We ship within 24 hours. I can attest to that. The box came in here pretty quickly here. Thanks very much, and more soon. That's from Uncle E out here. There you go. So good stuff. Good stuff indeed from Uncle E. I'm telling you, it was a lot of stuff that Beer had to catch up on here for a little way back. All right, moving briskly along here to good old Aaron. Good old Aaron out here. We've got, where is it? Come on, Beer, do the thing with the thing. There we go. There it is. Wait a minute. I've got to do the I've got to do the obligatory angry Aaron. The good old angry Aaron out here. Good stuff. Let's see. It's an auction site from which... Whatnot is an auction site from which one can stream. Brian Shearer and Ricada Law also utilize it. There you go. My wife and kids are leaving the house now, and they say, have fun, Bear and Peabody and everyone else. Well, I hope you have fun. I hope she has fun as well. So there you go. There you are. Which, by the way, as I'm talking about Angry Aaron here, where is it? Do the thing with the thing. For crying out loud. Let's see. Pardon me, people. Thing with the thing. There we go. We actually had our good friends at Indiegogo. Let me bring this up. Here because poor old Angry Aaron out here. Poor old Angry Aaron is being shadow banned. Crying out loud. Bounding into comics, Indiegogo shadow bans Aaron LOPRESTI's Kit Carter Planet Doom graphic novel, people. Oh my goodness. Fan favorite artist Aaron LOPRESTI launches campaign, and Indiegogo is banning it. Shadow banning it. So, there you are. Let's see. He says, if you'd like to get in on the action and back Kit Carter Planet Doom, you have to use the direct link, as I am supposedly not appearing in the search. So there you go. There is, if you look, Bear has it in the description if you want to check it out. Just go down a little bit. Should be underneath the Indiegogo campaigns. Although I tell you, people, probably looking to go over to the old Fund My Comic, or just go to a if an artist has their own website, maybe just go to that website itself. So poor old Aaron out here. Poor old Aaron getting shadow banned. Let's see, anyways. Bounding into comics and John Della Rose. For crying out loud. JDA. I didn't mean to give him promotion. Anyways, that is that. So, anyways, Angry Aaron. He should be angry. He should be angry at Indiegogo. Crying out loud. They're just like literally shadow banning everybody that has a Comicsgate campaign. I think maybe Narwhal or maybe like a couple others are not being shadow banned. Everybody else completely being banned out here from our good friends at Indiegogo for some reason. I don't know why. No idea whatsoever. A Blood Hunters update. Hi, everyone. Hi, Aaron. The Ruffs Volume 2 sketchbook is being printed and shipped out from the printers tomorrow. We should have it early next week, and this was 2 days ago. The Blood Hunters should only be a couple of days behind the sketchbook, so we're really ramping up to get ready to ship everyone's order. I'm hoping to have those books up in the next 7 to 10 days. Waiting on the printer is the frustrating part of the process of all this, but we're almost there. Thanks for your patience and continued support of all things Empire. He should have waited to do his campaign until after he fulfills, because I know it's a lot of work doing, the promotion for a brand new campaign. And it's also a lot of work to do the fulfillment. So, maybe he could tie it in together. I don't know, but there you are. There you are, people. From good old Angry Aaron, as he should be. As he should be. All right, moving to people that look like they have had their Halloween candy stolen from them. That's right, it is the biannual brand update, people. Biannual. An October update. Hello, everyone. Hey, Antonio. All art from Way of the Gun is complete, and we're now coloring pages. Wow. It's about time. Anyway, so there is that. There is that. I didn't bring these in, so we'll just scroll through here. I'm not sure if this is a design choice where he's doing the sort of inside the box with the page here, but there you go. There's all that. There's all that. Does he have elf ears? They both have elf ears. What the heck is going on here? I don't know, man. I don't know. At least he's wearing pants. At least he's wearing pants in that one. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Is that a head in a vat? What the heck's going on here, man? What the heck is going on here with brand number 2? You know, the artwork looks fine and everything, but boy, you really can tell the difference with a Canaan White not being on this. So there you are. So poor old Antonio. It looks like somebody has stolen his sandwich and his Halloween candy, people. Unfortunately. Oh, let's see. I apologize. Let's see. Rick Law is an artist who did a lot of covers for Disney. Oh, okay. He's an old friend of Gary's. Oh, I apologize. I thought you were talking about Rickada Law, the lawyer out there. I'm not sure if he can. Not sure if he can draw. I know he can drink, but I'm not sure if he can draw. Not quite sure about any of that. Not at all. All right, and finally, people, sing it with Bear here. And 1, and 2, and the ghost of Matecumbe Key. The ghost of Matecumbe Key, people. Coming to the finished line, says Graham. Hello, Ghost Gang backers and all. Good news to report, I'm down to the last 3 pages of the main story, and 2 pages of epilogue to complete, and then it's off to Carlos to letter. Oh, once the pages are out of my hands, I will begin work on all commissions that are due for the campaign, as well as filler material for the book. I know this one took a little longer than promised, but I assure you, it will be worth the wait. Don't worry, Graham, I still got to read 1 and 2 of Joe Frankenstein, so no rush on that one. I can't wait for you to read it and to get to the surprise ending and epilogue. The campaign will remain in demand for a short time, so go check it out, people. If you haven't already, do go check it out because it looks like it's coming down pretty shortly. Once the last page is done, it comes down. There you go. So if there's anything you can't live without, people, now is the time to get your order in. Thank you all to my wonderful backers, and thank you for your understanding and patience. You are the best. No, Graham, you're the best. Let's see, of course, make sure your shipping address is correct and all that sort of stuff. And, of course, you know, if certain critters out in the woods happen to attack the postman, yada, 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 you know, stuff happens. Stuff happens out there. He says all the best. And that's from Graham, people. Good deal. Thank you, Graham. Thank you so much, sir. Doing some great work out there. Some great stuff. All right, let me get back to it. Stupid John Delarose. Get out of that. Actually, hold on. There was something else that Bear meant to do there. I think. Where is it? Do the thing with thing. Nope, not Antonio. Crying out loud. One of these days, professional show. Yada yada yada. There we go. Let's see. It was the next thing. I don't need to show that right now because Bear's got a little bit of sushi to eat. Little bit of sushi to eat. Ah, delicious sushi. R.I.P. sushi. Yes, indeed. Talk amongst yourselves, people. Talk amongst yourselves. You do not want to get in between a bear and his seafood. Do not want to do that. Let's see. Grant says he used to show up sometimes on Gary's stream. A really nice guy. There you go, people. There you are. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do the... Let me turn on some lights here. Do the thing with the thing. I think. Come on, light. Do your thing. There we are. Because we've actually got a box to open for you good people. I know you've been waiting long enough for Bear to finally get to it, but let's go ahead, jump right on into it because... where is it? There we go. Will the... I'm gonna just turn off the chat for right now, but I'll be able to see you. Be able to see you. Forgot the beer though. For crying out loud. For crying out loud. All right, let me grab a drink. Do the thing with the thing. Some delicious sushi. Delicious sushi. Bear is busy eating sushi. This could take a while. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. 6 more to go, people. So we'll get there. We will get there eventually. That's right. All right, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Let's see. Can we see this thing with it? Okay, there we go. It's a little bit behind. All right, people. Got this. Bear was out the other day. Fortune through neighborhood trash cans. Postman came up. We got him good. Ha ha ha. Anyways, drop this package. And Bear's gonna open it up for you good people. Yes, indeed. Got the old trusty knife, claws, yada yada yada. Not what they used to be. Missing the little thumb there, but little claw there, but that's all right, people. That is all right. But yeah, I like the tape that he is using here, and really quick. I think always people out there, if you want to help out all your backers out there, make sure you do the tracking. Make sure you do the tracking so you can follow it along. So we just got this tracking just the other day, and came in relatively quickly. So thank you, Uncle E. I should have brought over the beanie and also the shirt with it, but if you're taking fashion advice from a bear, probably not the right thing to do. Oh, let me turn the microphone here. 1 second. Make sure that we can hear Bear. Let's see. Turn it. There we go. I can't see the chat. We are blind. The chat is right there. Crying out loud. Chat. I can see the chat, for crying out loud. Anywho, once again, foraging through the neighborhood trash cans, yada yada yada. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it, people. Hopefully a relatively easy box open here. So go ahead and jump right on into it. Like he said, only dropped the one time here. If Bear remembers correctly, might be wrong here, but I believe this is the John Malin book, the Uncensored. So if there's anything crazy in here, blame EVS. Blame John Malin. Blame one of those, except for Bear. So there you go. But yeah, anyways, EVS, sell some of the tape. That would be pretty cool. I feel bad tearing into it like this, but people, since Bear's doing his sushi, it could actually be finally some home delivery of salmon. So boy, wouldn't that make a great day for Bear here. All right, there we go. There is that. Let's see, is Jiminy still here making fun of Bear and his tape? Anyways, there we go. There is the sign of quality, Gemini mailer. Shake it out. So there we are. Yes, indeed, a black writing hood. Whoa. There we go. The Malin cut, people. Which they're doing something a little bit interesting. I believe he's doing his own, a different label. So he's calling it, what was it called? Comicsgate, what was the name of it? Comicsgate Arena. Comicsgate Arena. So can you see that? Sorry, people. The old iPhone isn't the best with autofocus, but there you go. Pretty cool. Nothing on the back. I don't know. Should Bear tear into this? It's the only one that he got. It could be a collector's item. I mean, this is the very first Comicsgate Arena book out there. There's only like 1,000 or 2 of these books out there. I'm sure Malin's gonna burn like 500 of them. So we will see. We will see, people. All right, here we go. We're gonna destroy the value of the book by opening it up. I tell you, you can't live your life just wrapped in cellophane. You gotta get out and enjoy what the world has to offer, you good people. All right, there we go. Comicsgate Arena. There you are. That is the name of the book. And the new sign of quality. So I believe, if Bear remembers correctly, it has to do with it being adult. Let's see, what does it say here? Contains adult language and violence and situations. There you are. So, pretty cool. If Bear remembers correctly, like half of it's colored and half of it's black and white. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. So, pretty cool. Very John Malin-esque. Very John Malin-esque. Oh, I'm giving away the ending. Oh, well. There you go. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's not a very long book. Not a very long book, but the sort of long panel... Uh-oh, am I showing anything that's going to be... Mama's dead! Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Well, a couple bad words there, but we're all right. We're all right. I know that he was dropping some bombs in here. Okay, no bombs. No bombs in here. So there we go. Good stuff. There you are. Decapitation, unfortunately. But if you've read any of John Malin's book, that is probably the least of your worries, people. Least of your worries. So let's actually see who did all this. Let's see. The story behind Black Riding Hood, the Malin cut. Let's see. Initially, the intent was for Black Riding Hood to be a short story for Ethan Van Sciver's The Cool Story Bro. There we go. The theme of which was to take a feminine fairy tale and masculinist, make it manly, to poke fun of it at the woke mob. As I recall, Ethan first brought up the idea of what became Cool Story Bro. I didn't think it was for something that would actually happen. I believe I joked about a little Black Riding Hood. I remember that. That was a while ago. A young black kid in the hood. I had a simple tagline. They killed his grandfather! And we laughed. Some time passed, I want to say 6 months to a year, and then EVS said he was serious about following through on the project, so I went off to figure it out. When it came time to flesh the story out, I only had 10 pages to challenge myself to do something that wouldn't be forgettable and disposable trash. How dare you, sir? As I find most comic books to be these days, not to mention anthologies. Yuck! Quentin Tarantino once said something along the lines of, throw a stick of dynamite into your audience's lap and they'll notice. I had to crush everyone who dared to put their story next to mine. I was getting paid after all, and publishers deserve a return on their investment. Call me old-fashioned. I finished the storyline and art fairly quickly for a side project, a year or two before it ever went to press here. Yeah, it's been a while. So I created a big at the woke mob, not by anything in the story, which is complete entertainment gold, but because behind the scenes I'm white. What? Wait a minute, John's white? And I'm unapologetically writing about a black urban youth fighting against gang-banging werewolves in the hood and typing bad words in their mouths. Oh my goodness. The book you're holding is notable because of those bad words. All caps missed those bad words. Translation, Ethan never read it. When they approved the script, I wrote a story so taboo for a white man to write and draw in the current year that for it to exist, I envisioned it. EVS's publishing company, all caps, created a new unlicensed imprint called Comicsgate Comics. Thanks to my radical work, you're holding the book that will help launch a mountain of new creative material, the first of its line. I just ruined the value of the book. I opened it up. Gosh darn it. So anyways, Ethan repackaged the uncensored story into this book with my blessing for whatever that matters, titled it The Malin Cut, making a huge return on investment, and everything turned out great. The anthology Cool Story Bro will now feature a censored version of the Black Riding Hood, so everyone else will discover it there. Nobody would have blinked at this script in the film industry, but the comic book industry, I'm dangerous, says John. Inspiring all creation of new publishing outlets with my boldness, white making everybody money. While making everybody money. White as well. Hail! From our hero from Black Riding Hood, Darius, can still be found in the pages of Graveyard Shift, my publishing company's Universal Monsters, meets the X-Men series. Check it out. Bear has. Check out his avatar. Anyways. Let's see. Big thanks to everyone who helped with this book. EVS, all caps, and all of you who bought it. Much love. That's from John Malin in the Michigan Badlands, people. The Badlands. So there you go. Pretty cool. There you are. The story behind it all. The story behind it all. So there you go, people. I've already ruined the value of a brand new, one-of-a-kind, one-off, a brand new in-print out there. I'm not going to be able to get my sushi money out of that one. So there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Uncle Lee. Thank you, John. Very cool. This was in with the CG Apparel campaign, if Beer remembers correctly. So, I should have brought him over here, but the beanies and the hoodies. No, he didn't have the hoodies in there. Shirts, and there might have been hats. I believe there was a hat and some other, of course, the hat group out here. But there you go. There you are. So, good stuff there. Kind of a short book. But I do like the fact that it's black and white, so you can kind of go back and forth and see which one you like better. All right, let me turn the thing here. Here we go. Sorry about that, people. All right, let me grab a drink and see what you good people have to say. Let me put this up. Get this out of the way. All right. Where are we going to put it? Right here. Right here. Right in the woods. Let's see. LOL, a perfect way to tell the story, Bear. Went foraging for food, yada, 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 postman, yada, yada, yada. I have a package. I should just do that from now on. Let's see. Trips over some half-rotten salmon and leftover stir-fry. Smushes it together and calls it a sushi. Well, hey, it ain't half bad. It ain't half bad. Don't spill it, Bear. Whatever you do, you'll literally ruin the value of the book. Oh well. One of these days. People. Anyways, some good stuff there. From, let's see, what was it called again? Comics Gate Arena. So look out, people. Look out for the brand new imprint from Uncle E. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. All right, anyways, there is that, people. But we actually have for you good people, as soon as Bear can find it, a stupid private browser. For crying out loud. 1 second. There we go. All right, let me get back to it. Here, because we've actually got some interesting stuff out here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me bring in the chat. There is the chat, since I guess P-Money just left. He's like, I'm not going to be in the chat. I might as well go do something else. John Delarose. Gosh darn it. Gosh dang it, people. Anywho. From comicbook.com and a Russ Burlingame. That would be the George Clooney nipple Batman costume is heading to auction. If you ever wanted to own a piece of Batman history, now is your chance, people. The suit is joined by a number of notable comics, including the first appearance of Spider-Man and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A couple of pieces of admittedly distressed Dark Knight history are headed to auction. That's because Golden, the leading collectibles marketplace, announced it's featuring George Clooney's Batman costume, used in, once again, I'll say it till the cows come home here. 1997's Batman and Robin is much better than the Batman. I'll fight you for it. One such title, a poor quality copy of Batman #1 with the Joker and the Catwoman, with bat nipples and a coverless comic book. Some people might be ready to pass on this one, but those are undoubtedly huge parts of the character's history. Clooney's screen-worn costume is the 5th Batsuit to appear in modern cinema, featuring the signature cowl, a full-length cape, and 2 clips, and a muscle tunic with the Batman and Robin version of the Batman emblem on the chest, and of course nipples. The Batsuit is constructed from cast foam, latex, and vinyl. Actually, so you might be able to get some sweat off of there and like clone. You can have your own clone of George Clooney. with resin components, leather, and other elements to create a singular suit that was expertly crafted and assembled with nipples. Since there are multiples made for each of these suits, it's hard to say whether this one saw use on screen. What the hell? We'll say it is. But it's almost certainly not the one Robert Patterson auditioned in. You know what? That would have been funny if they just used... like Robert Patterson, like he goes into the Batcave. He's like, okay, I need a suit. And like he finds the George Clooney suit, so he's got like Robert Patterson nipples on there. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. I would have laughed. It would have made the Batman a whole lot better. The Batman. In addition to George Clooney's suit, you can get the Batman #1, yada yada yada, Batman, Spider-Man, X-Men, and more and more. There you go, people. Look at them all. Look at them all, but they don't. They pale in comparison to the George Clooney nipple batsuit out there, people. I bet you that'll go for, I don't know, 50, 75 bucks, something like that. Oh, P-Money finally shows up. Can I just have the bat nipples? That is between you and whoever wins the auction. You and whoever wins that auction out there. There you go, people. See, that would have made a great... you still have time. You still have time to get it and wear it for Halloween. So you could be the talk of your Halloween party. Come in and say, P-Money, what the hell? You got nipples on your batsuit? You'd be like, hell yeah, I do. Look at me. Bling. There you go, man. There you go. All right, anyways, moving... Grant says, George Clooney? Yes, George Clooney. That George Clooney. Better than the Bat. I would say George Clooney's, his version, of course, was very comic book. More kind of the Adam West 1960s version. At least it had a complete vision of what they were trying to do. And it was in focus. I mean, you could actually see what was happening. And it had Uma Thurman in there, which is not to be discounted. And also the lovely Elisa Silverstone. Yes, indeed. There you go. So, anyways, hey, it was a fun movie. It was goofy. I mean, it was probably the worst Batman movie until The Batman came out. And then it was like, okay, now we've got a new worse one. At least in Bear's opinion here. All right, all this talk about George Clooney's nipples is making Bear hungry. Let me grab some sushi. Some delicious sushi. With the gyoza sauce. Ah, yes. Oh, good job. Not warm anymore. All right. Oh, we got pie. All right, what else? We got something else here. From people, the New York Post. Cars competing to who can blast Celine Dion songs the loudest. Plunge New Zealand town into chaos. Wow, Celine Dion's working out. Holy cow, look at that. She's pumping the iron there. Holy cow, looking like Michelle Obama. There you go. Holy cow. Let me see. Deidre Bardoff? We'll go with Bardoff. What the heck? Yeah, I mean, she's been working out. Holy cow. She's like, you're not going to make fun of me. Pow. Anyways, near, far, wherever they are, residents in one New Zealand city say they can't get away from the late night blaring of Celine Dion and reggae music? Hold on now. Celine Dion and reggae music. What a great combination. What a great combination. I don't know. You wouldn't think. Although they do make some interesting mixtapes these days. George Clooney's nipples make Bear hungry. I don't judge. You shouldn't. Unless you are a judge. And then who are you to judge? A subculture is emerging in Parura? Parura. Porora. Porora? Porora. A city in the North Island of New Zealand. I thought the whole island was an island. There's another island? I don't know. Where people rig speakers to their cars or bikes and compete to see who can blast the loudest and clearest music. I'm sick of the disturbing the peace that sometimes goes on for hours, says one resident who's signing a petition calling for the city council and mayor to silence. Pardon me, people. That's sushi. Working on beer here. And mayor to silence the nighttime battles. All the way enjoy Celine Dion. What? No, how dare you, sir? Enjoy Celine Dion. In the comfort of my in the comfort of my lounge at my volume. I don't enjoy hearing fragments of it stopping and starting at any time between 7 p.m. and 2 a.m., they moaned. Dion's song, like My Heart Will Go On, have high treble and little bass, which makes them good beats to blast, as is reggae. Okay, we'll go with it. Which doesn't sound distorted when blared. Paul Liosa, a founding member of the group, switching without a trace. What the heck? Look at that. Holy moly. Those are just like loudspeakers. They're not even car speakers. They're just loudspeakers. Okay, well, what the heck? Let's see. A Canadian treasure, says P Money. Well, not according to New Zealand. She's French Canadian. I suppose that counts. Well, half, I suppose. SWAT refers to the group's ability to switch or play their siren jams, a style of music consisting of high-pitched remixes of songs played over loud sound systems or sirens, according to the outlet. They play half a song and then tweak it on their things and make a screeching noise, so it's not like you're not even listening to good music. No, you're listening to Celine Dion music, for crying out loud. I don't mean to be awful, but it's not even a complete song. Is that the Celine Dion one or the SWAT people here? Not sure. Probably a little bit of both. A little bit from column A and a little bit from column... What the heck? How would you even... How would... You don't want to be behind that guy in traffic. That's all I'm saying. Or beside him, apparently. You probably can't even pass him. And then they're like going to extend it out even further, it looks like. So, crikey? Oi. It's vibrating all over the city wherever they do it because we're in a basin. I thought you were in an island. Get it straight, man. More than 300 residents signed the petition to, quote, stop the car meets blasting excessively loud Celine Dion music and siren noises in, wherever the hell that is. My heart will go on. Can't go on any longer, they say. Enough is enough, one signer says. Parliament City Council must act and stop the gathering. Of course, meets blasting music and emergency sirens at all hours of the night. F. Celine Dion said. Another. Crikey. Well, I mean, their toilets go backwards, so you put your speakers on the outside. Everything's like upside down and backwards there. Upside down. You wonder why they just don't fall off the earth and float into space. I don't know, man. Physics of some kind. It's a little hard for beer. Celine Dion music is already screeching noise, says P Money. That's true. That is true. All right, people. Once again, of course, Bear knows his audience. Foodies out there, number one, and also, people, it is time. It's long past time, actually, for a little bit of crypto news. Yes, indeed, crypto news, people. From the Coin Telegraph and Tom Blackstone, the USDR stablecoin DPEGs That's not a weird thing. It's just a crypto thing there. To 53 cents. But Team vows to provide solutions, quote unquote. So if you don't know, stable coins are essentially, they're supposed to be pegged to the dollar. So like whatever your coin is, coin X or whatever out there, one coin should be worth $1. That's kind of how the stable coins work. So when your stable coin is supposed to be worth $1, but it's only worth 53 cents, it's not a stable coin. A real estate-backed stablecoin USDR fell to 53 cents per coin on October 11th, but the team says it was merely a liquidity issue, and that real estate holdings and digital assets will be used to support redemptions. Or not. A real estate-backed stablecoin USDR lost its peg to the US dollar after a rush of redemptions caused a draining of liquid assets such as DAI from its treasury, its project team has revealed. Gosh, I mean, it's like people would go in and want their money. Strange that is. A USDR backed by a mixture of cryptocurrencies and real estate holdings. Because those aren't volatile. No. They're always going to hold their value. Always. Is issued by the Tangible Protocol. Or as Bear would like to call it, the Intangible Protocol. A decentralized finance project that seeks to tokenize housing and other real-world assets. What could go wrong? USDR is mostly traded on the Pearl exchange, which runs on Polygon, if that makes sense to you. I have no idea. On October 12th tweet, Tangible explains that over a short period of time, all of the liquid DAI from the USDR treasury was redeemed, leading to accelerated drawdown in the market cap. So there you go. It was all fine, $1, and then it completely collapsed. That's right, people. USDR experienced a flood of selling around 11:30, driving its price as low as 50 cents per coin. It recovered slightly to around 53 cents. Oh, it came back 3 cents. You still lost 47, but that's right. Despite the coin losing nearly nearly 50% of the value, the project's developers have vowed to provide, quote, solutions to the problem, saying that it was merely a liquidity issue that has temporarily challenged redemptions. Yeah, you never saw that one coming. You never saw that more than one person would come and like, hey, I want my money and I want the dollar to be worth the dollar, or the coin to be worth the dollar. It's a liquidity issue, they say. The real estate and digital assets backing USDR still exist, quote unquote, and will be used to support redemptions. There you go. So, $47 million. Oh, for crying out loud. Anyhow. Yeah, there we go. Stablecoins are always intended to be always, people. Let's say it one more time. Always. Be worth $1 on the open market, but they sometimes lose their peg under extreme market conditions. Dun 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 dun. Well, I'm sure everything will be okay. I'm sure oh, good to see Jiminy here. R.I.P. Matthew Perry. What? Matthew Perry's dead? Wow. Holy cow. Had no idea. Man, oh man. A lot of fans out there are going to be disappointed. Is this more crypto talk? Of course. I got another story. First, we talk about making Canadian Celine music louder, and now Canadian Matthew Perry dies. He was Canadian? What a day. I tell you, people. Bear had no hand in the death of Matthew Perry. I just want to put that out there. Well, anyways, people, I'm sure even if you get your 50 cents on the dollar, you'll still be okay. I mean, you'll only be able to get it like half of the amount that you put in there, but at least you could still get half of what you might be offered. Binance, U.S. halts direct dollar withdrawals. Whoops-a-doodle. US dollar deposits in user wallets are no longer eligible for FDIC insurance protection according to the updated terms of service. See, they always get you with the terms of service. You're like, okay, why do I it just says, do you agree to this thing in your course? Of course, yes, of course. You don't read the 812 pages of terms of service where they basically take your firstborn and all that sort of stuff. Oh, well, let's see. What is Bitcoin doing? It's up 0.47%, people. And Ethereum's down 0.4%. So, hey, little bit of A, little bit of B there. Binance users can no longer withdraw dollars directly from the platform after the exchange updated its terms of service. In the event that customers wish to withdraw US dollar funds from their account, they may do so by converting US dollars to a stable coin, which lost half of its value, whoops-a-doodle, or other digital assets, which can be subsequently withdrawn. So you got to go through a whole rigmarole. In early June, the firm suspended dollar deposits, saying the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's extremely aggressive and intimidating tactics against the crypto industry has left banking partners reluctant to engage in the sector. Well, wait a minute. I thought the whole point of cryptocurrency was to get around all of that stuff, and it was decentralized. There was no one single platform that would cause all these issues that they're having. It's almost like these people have completely no idea what they're doing, A, or B, are complete scam artists. I wonder which one it could be. A little from column A and column B. In the same message, Binance US warns customers that its banking partners were prepared to pause dollar amounts as early as June 13th. Wait, when was this? Must be next year. I don't know. Let's see, the SEC sued Binance, the firm International Arm Binance, and its founder. Oh, man, it keeps getting better, doesn't it? So this fella right here, he was the one responsible for, well, he wasn't responsible, but the FTX, Sam Bankman fraud out there. He was committing fraud, obviously, and needed a lot of suckers to come in really quickly to help him out, to kind of help out the FTX token from completely crashing. And old CZ here was supposed to come in, and he looked at the books and was like, hell no, I ain't going to do that. And then like a day or two later, the whole FTX thing crashed, and the rest, they say, is history. So interesting. This fella's caught up in it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Binance last month lost its Euro payments partner as well, yet to be announced as a replacement. Let's see, Monday's terms of use update also said US dollar funds and Binance wallets are no longer protected by deposit insurance. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure everything will be fine out there. Yes, did I get this? Senderulli Hundagarman. Thank you, coming in. Thank you, coming in. Thank you, coming in. I'm here for the bear pop culture news. Well, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. You might have missed our little where are we? There we go. A little box open here. So there you go. There's your pop culture news. Pop culture news out there, people. Let's see. Matthew Perry was a Canadian hero. He once used his fist on our prime minister. The black one? How dare you? That must be a racial crime there. I wonder if he spent the night in jail for that one. You can't hit the black prime minister. That's terrible. Oops. There we go. Where are we? Crying out loud. There we are. Let's see. P-Mike says he's not sure he wants to know about that. Oh, well, okay. There you are. There you are. Anyways, let's see. Did I have anything else here? Did I have anything else? A couple ones here, but the whole YouTube situation. By the way, I don't know if you're aware of this, but you're no longer allowed to say the terrorist group name of Hamas. Not allowed to say that anymore. You can say HMS. You do HMS and get around the algorithm there, but if you say Hamas, hold on, let me check it. Hamas, Moss, Brie Larson, Hamas and Brie Larson. Okay, it's still good. I'll get struck for that later, probably. But yeah, you're not allowed to say that. So I don't know if I'm going to do the story there. This is a really good one. I would suggest go checking it out. Left it in the description there. But ladies kicking butt. Ladies kicking butt out there. So there you are. There you are. We'll end it on this one. This is a good one here. I'll leave it on this one. Let's see. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's see. Crowd gathers in Crown Heights for listen. I know it's Saturday. So there might not be very many listening on the Sabbath out here. But, you know, Beer's standing behind our friends of the Abrahamic faith out there. Stand strong, friends. Stand strong. Arm up. You know what to do. Don't be hiding in no attics. Don't be. Remember Warsaw. Remember Warsaw out there. Go out. If you got to go out swinging. Go out swinging, man. Beer's with you there. Beer's with you. Right next to not only that, but right next to a major, if Beer remembers correctly, a major synagogue there as well. You know, they can't get on. They can't get on the any of the electronic stuff on the Sabbath. So, gosh dang it. Anyways, is Jiminy still here? I don't know. Is Jiminy still here? Can someone tell Jiminy he's still here, please? I mean, he is a moderator after all. Anyways, samples from speaking of our members of the Jewish faith out here, samples from Noah's Ark site in Turkey reveal human activity dating back to the biblical era. There you go. From Nicholas Mickery. It may be a discovery of biblical proportions. Scientists have placed humans at the site of what's believed to be the ruins of Noah's Ark in the eastern mountains of Turkey. Turkey. The findings released earlier this week of rock and soil samples determined that clay, is that a scientific word? Clayey material. Marine materials and seafood were present in the area between 55 and 3000 BC. 5500 and 3000 BC. The study is comprised of 3 Turkish and American universities that have been investigating the theory of the site since 2021. The Mount Ararat and Noah's Ark Research Team group was created for a scientific research on the ruins, whose structure was damaged due to landslides, and carried out its first study in December of 22. Located less than 2 miles from the Iran-Turkey border in the... Come on, man, really? In that district of whatever, lies in the something formation, a 538-foot geographic feature made of limonite. Lemonade? Is it made of lemonade? Believed by some to be the petrified remains of Noah's Ark. Right there, people. Look at there. It looks like an ark. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe. I don't know. It might be. Not really sure, though. Not really sure. There it is. There it is. Look at there. Looks like an ark to me. Completely believable. There we go. Wait a minute. Hold on. 1 second, people. 1 second here. Pardon Bear here for 1 second. Let's see. Gonna check. What the heck? Why does Noah Ark need birds? Can't they fly? Come on, just fly. What do you need? What do you need? Dragons? Apparently there's dragons. Dragons on Noah's Ark. They've got wings too. What do the dragons need to be on Noah's Ark for? Let's see. Checking. Elephants, boars, lions, tigers. There are no bears. Oh my. No bears. You got room for a rooster. You got room for a camel. You got room for dragons. Got room for dogs and cows and, rhinoceri? Rhinoceri. More birds. There are no bears. Where the heck? Come on, man. There is no bears in Noah's Ark, apparently. No bears in Noah's Ark. All right. We know how that goes. Well, that goes. Scientists collected nearly 30 rock and soil samples from the area of the, quote, ruins and analyzed the findings at the Instable Technical University. The dating study revealed the samples to be between 3,500 and 5,000 years old, or from 3,000 BC, the most recent time when the catastrophic flood is believed to have occurred. According to the first findings obtained from the studies, it is thought that there have been human activities in the region since the Chalcolithic period, that is between the years 5,500 and 3,000 BC. So there you are. Looks like an ark to me. It's known that the flood of the prophet Noah went back 5,000 years ago. The size and shape of the formation correlate with the dimension of what the ark is said to be in the Bible. Pardon me, people. That's sushi. Trying to come back up. A length of 300 cubics, a width of 50 cubics, and at its height 30 cubics. I have no idea. That must be a metric version. In the Bible readings, God commanded Noah, a 600-year-old father of three. Man, that is a lot of Christmases. Well, that wouldn't have been Christmas. That would have been a lot of birthdays. To build the ark and fill it with 2 of every animal, except for bears, apparently, before the global flood hit. Well, we're still here. I suppose we jumped on the back of the dragons or something like that. I guess that's where you get riding the dragon from. The site is 18 miles south of the Great Mount Ararat summit, which the Book of Genesis states is where the ark came to rest. The holy text of 3 major religions, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, all have references to Noah and the ark, but scientists have yet to determine the authenticity of the stories. They go on, first discovered by a Kurdish farmer in 1948, and then a Turkish army captain identified the site in 1951 when he was flying over the area while on a NATO mapping mission. There you go. Let's see, a modern-day version of the Ark on display at Mount Ararat as part of the global warming project. Oh, God. Bunch of godless heathens. What? For crying out loud. They are culturally appropriating. How dare you? Earlier this week, a conference took place in the area titled the 7th International Symposium on Mount Arafat and Noah's Ark. An important part of the symposium is that we have decided that more effective results can be obtained by conducting joint research in the Qudi and Ararat, which we know as the Mesopotamian region, mentioned in the Holy Quran and the Bible. Both of them. There you go. Hashtag keep that sushi down, says Peabody. Yes, indeed. Got to. It's all the way down there. All the way down there. Hummus is evil, apparently. Hummus is evil. Let's see. P-Money, they use that same tech on Joe Biden. What? Who's Jiminy? I think the government erased his memory. Terrible. Let's see. Government, if you want to take the memory of Joe Biden from my mind, I welcome it, says Jiminy. Or, excuse me, says P-Money. So there you are, people. There is that. Yes, indeed. Looking for Mike's unicorn. Well, let's go back. I got it right here. Where is it? Because they were in there. I saw it. No bears. There we are. There they are, right there in the... I don't know if you can see it kind of off to the side there. These look like dragons, right? Right there. Right off the bow, apparently, of the Ark. No bears. Dragons, yes. Bears, no. Whatever. Dragons couldn't fit in the Ark, so they lost out. Well, there they are, right there. There they are, right there. I mean, would a painting from a couple hundred years ago lie? No, they wouldn't. And birds can't fly nonstop for 40 days. They need a place to stop and rest and eat, says Jimmy. Well, if you say so. Still, I mean, if they landed on the mountain, shouldn't they be able to hang out on the mountain? I mean, like, wouldn't all the birds like, okay, let's go to the mountain. which, like, I guess it'd be like a water world thing. It wouldn't be a mountain. It would be just like a freaking island, but you get the idea. You get the idea. By the way, if it rains for 40 days and 40 nights, where did all that water go? Like, if it flooded the earth, okay, we got that. It flooded the earth. But, like, it drained away somewhere. Like, where did it drain to? That is one of history's mysteries. History's mysteries out there, people. Anyways, there you go, people. That should have been Beer's. That should have been Beer's. What do you call that? The thumbnail. Should have been the thumbnail today instead of the little Japanese kids. But you know what? It is pre-Halloween, so we decided, why not? Let's go ahead and do that. Do that there for you people. Yeah, there are the unicorns. I told you. Huzzah, indeed. That proves the existence of unicorns. They are on a drawing, so they must be real. That's true. That's true. The water evaporated. But where did it evaporate to? That's what I want to know. Like, where did it go? The mountains were submerged too. No, they weren't. They would have, like, where did the Ark land then? I mean, like in Waterworld, like, of course, the polar ice cap, maybe that's where they went. Maybe it was like a really quick global warming and then global cooling. Very, very quickly. Very quickly. So maybe the ice caps melted and then froze back within 40 days. So we'll go with that. What the heck? Why not? Makes sense to me. Makes sense to beer. Noah used all that water to help make wine. Wow, he was a drunk. Noah actually became quite the drunkard after the flood. There we go. There we go. Anyways, don't want to step on any stories here. Step on any feet here with the biblical stories, but there you go. You know Bear's position. There's only one true bear god. So the rest of you are all heathens in Bear's mind. That's in Bear's mind here. Let's see. As the water subsided, the mountains came back into view. A dove found a branch on Mount Arafat, and the ark landed there. Well, okay. I guess that's why they had to have the birds, just to keep a lookout. Although you would figure that they would have seagulls instead of doves. But, well, I'm not going to get in the way of God's plan there, so we'll just accept that. We'll accept that from Jimmy. We'll accept it. What the heck? Why not? All right. You know what, people? You know what? Getting wrapped up here. Enjoyed the box open here. If you didn't see it, I got in the John Malin Black Riding Hood, the Malin cut, the Cut de Malin out here. So very cool. A brand new imprint titled Comics Gate Arena. So if too hot for TV, too spicy for CG, they've got the Comics Gate Arena, or too spicy for all caps. They've got the Comics Gate Arena label here. So there you go. Looking forward to checking out John Malin stuff. I haven't really seen much of John Malin stuff since Graveyard Shift 2. I think he's been working on this book and Godlike ever since then. So it's been quite a minute here for Bear. So there you go. Anyways, all of that, people. You know what? Making Bear a little hungry out here. But let me go ahead. Thank everybody out here that came, including Amy and Melissa. Grant as well. Let's see. P Money. Well, we'll thank him as well. No, thank you for coming by, P Money. Appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I hope the kids had a good time as well. And of course, Jiminy as well. Jiminy as well here. Let's see. I want to hear Bear read the Malin cut to us. No, sir, I will not. I've already been struck the last time saying Brie Larson. You think you think dropping the bomb might get Bear struck? Probably. That's why Jiminy's trying to get Bear into trouble. So, not gonna let that happen. Not gonna let that happen at all. At all, people. All right, well, you know what, people? Once again, want to thank everybody out here. We normally do this every Wednesday and Saturday evening, 8 o'clock. Last week, a little bit of an issue. We will be here Wednesday. Saturday next week might be... It's kind of up in the air, people. A little up in the air. I apologize. Bear is actually literally out here I could show you. Not much to show. It's kind of dark, but let's see. Somewhere out there is the woods. I promise there is woods out there somewhere. Believe me, there is the woods. So I had to come to the woods today, but hopefully be back in the cave sometime shortly for you good people. We'll do that Wednesday. Saturday, I'll let you people know, but we'll definitely be here. Definitely be here Wednesday. So once again, thank you, P-Money. You take care, and all the little P-Monies as well. Hope they get their sugar rush out there. Yes, indeed. Well, you know what, people? All this talk about George Clooney and his Batman nipples, it's making Bear hungry, so he's gonna head back into the woods. So until next time, people. A girl.